Okay, I've got an assignment for you all on the 21st of March. That's Thursday. Uh, I have training to do, and we will not have class, but I'm going to have an independent assignment for you to do is to take this practice test number 2. And the point of these practice tests, I've mentioned this before, is like if you start taking these practice tests, you start getting 80% and 90%, then you can be assured that you're going to do well on the actual FA written test. FA written test cost $175. Fayette County School System is paying for that. However, so you do want to get it right the first time. You take it as many times as you want until you pass it, but every time you take it, you got to pay $175. Fayette County School System is paying that first attempt, not the second attempt. So taking the practice tests are important, whether or not I told you to do it or not. But in this case, I'm telling you to do it. You got to do number 2. That'll be your schoolwork for March 21st when I'm not here and we won't have class on that day. So how do you get to that test? Should be familiar with you, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. When you first log into your Blackboard system, you pull up this page right here. And this page here, it has, by the way, if this black area here, this whole menu area here doesn't pop up, there's a little tab that'll make it pop up. So if you don't see it, that's okay. Just pop it up. On this page, there's other important information. Over here, it says past due. I've got one item. This is my page, by the way. I've got one item that I haven't done yet, okay? So if it's a quiz, and I've mentioned that before, I've sent you an email recently. The quizzes do have due dates, and if you miss the due date, then you need to come to me and ask for a makeup exam, which will be in paper. So taking it on time through Blackboard, you get 2 attempts. The highest one, just a reminder, the highest score is what you get. If you come into class and tell me, oh, I missed the deadline, then it's going to be a paper one. You only get 1 attempt, and it's going to have more questions. Okay, whatever. So past due, that gives you a big clue right off the bat. And then it tells you other stuff like what's due today, tomorrow, next week, whatever. Also, we have, if you go over here to my grades, that's where you find out how you're doing. If you see zeros on there, that means you've missed an attempt and you need to let me know. Now, after a couple of weeks, I'm not going to let you take a makeup test because otherwise you wait till the last week and have 20 tests, 20 quizzes to do. Nah. Anyway, that's not why we're here. Why we're here is because what are we going to do to to take this practice test? Okay, I'm going to do a little erasing here if I can get the eraser to work. All right, so we'll go over here. All right, go to lessons. That's this one right here. You see it over to the left side, lessons. Why is my pen not working here? Lessons right there. Click on that and you get to this page here. This page pops up and you have reference material, Launchpad 1, Launchpad 2, Launchpad 3. For each one of the quizzes, you click on Launchpad whatever, and there's a quiz in there somewhere. In this case, we're going to click on reference material. That's where I put all of the practice tests. So you click on that, and you get this page. Ah, look at that. Reference material. Practice test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you scroll down. There's some quizzes for regulations, quizzes for weather, just stuff, they're the big ones are these practice tests. They're full tests. So you would click on practice test number 1 because that's the one I want. You might want to read it, but once you click on it, the same text will be there. You need to get for the FA. So it's similar to the FA test. Choose the best answer for each question. 60 questions, just like the FA test. Got 120 minutes. Got to have a 70% in order to pass. However, like I said, if you make an 80% on these practice tests, you can feel good about it. If you make a 70% on these practice tests, you need to do some more studying and do some more practice tests. Anyway, that means you got to pass, got to give 42 correct answers, by the way. And it's a time test. So you click on the test, practice test 1, and it pops up with a page like this. Gives you more instructions about it. Test has a time limit of 2 hours. The test will save and submit automatically when the time expires. So if you spend 2 hours doing it, or if you get halfway through it and get distracted, something else happens, and you can't get back in time, it'll submit whatever you got done and the rest of it. Once started, the test must be completed in one sitting. So make sure to save and submit when you're done. This test allows multiple attempts. Yeah, you can take it more than once. That's fine. But you got to do it on the 21st. Okay. So it says click begin to start. So over there it says begin. You click on that, and then you come to this page. Okay. Again, every one of these questions will pop up, and all the instructions are on the top here. And it says remaining time 59 minutes 53 seconds. So I'm already almost 7 seconds I've already wasted. So there's the question. Okay, what purpose does a rudder perform on a UAS airplane? Well, it's got to be A. So you click on the A. Rudder controls yaw. And then down here, you notice it says move on, prevents change to this answer. Moving on to the next question prevents change. So make sure you have the right answer. Then you go back over here, zip over here, and it says that question is worth 1.67 points, which is, divided 60 questions into, save answer, or go to question, you click on next question. Either one, there's a little arrow that you can click on and it goes to the next page. Okay, we're going to click that. Let's say we finish this quiz. Okay, so this is the very end of the quiz. You finish with the 60 questions, you're done. You press save or the time runs out, and then you get the results. It says, okay, practice test 2. This is the name of the test. We started at 2:42 and ended at 2:50, so 8 minutes, something like that. 7 minutes. Okay, time used 7 minutes. I finished it in 7 minutes. Don't do that. Take relax, take the whole test, and then go back and take it again to make sure you can do good. Then it says click OK to view results. So down at the bottom corner here, you click OK and you come to this page. So now you get to see all of your questions, and you can scroll down to get all the different questions, right? It also gives you the score. I got an 83 or 83.5. It took me 7 minutes and 2 hours to do that. Again, don't do that. Take your time. Okay, so we got question number 1. I got that right. See, it tells me what the correct answer is. Next one, got that right. Okay, so question 3, we scroll down to this page, and here's 2 that I got wrong. Okay, I did this on purpose. I got it wrong on purpose. But anyway, figure 26, area 4. So you've got the little booklet with you with the test guide, with the testing supplement. Hired to inspect the tower, blah, 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 right? Well, I clicked authorization from the military. Well, we know that's not true. Authorization from air traffic control. So that's the correct answer. So now I look at that, and I go, maybe you could take a screenshot of the wrong answers or make a little note. Okay, I need to go back to that question and go, why did I say military? And learn from the wrong answers that you make. Okay, question number 4, figure 24, area 6, what type of airport is CARD? Okay, I got that one wrong, but the correct answer is private, non-towered. So, screenshot it, something, go back to that question, even right now. There's no limit now because the test is over. Go back, why did I say non-towered? Oh, I see, and learn from the mistakes. Okay, that's how you work it out. That's the purpose of this. Not just to say, punish you for making wrong answers, it's so that you can learn the right answers. Okay, then you click, you get to the end of it, and then you click next and get this page. Oh no, you don't get any more pages. Okay, that's it. So I can't remember whether there's a way to print that out, but so that's why I'm saying do a screenshot or something to remember what questions you missed, and then go back and make sure that you understand why you missed that question. Okay, so this is due March 21st. You need to do this. No class, so you stay home. Don't come here. Can't get in the building. It's going to be locked up. Make sure you do that. And just a reminder that, let's see. Yes, class resumes March 25th. 4 days of classes. We keep up with it. And that's about all I've got to say for this. So get that done. That'll give you one practice test under your belt, and you can feel good. If you do well, you'll feel good about it. If you don't do well, then you can learn from that. Okay, thank you. That's almost a 10-minute video. Okay. Again, check my grades to see what you're missing, and then let me know, and we can retest, take the in-class test for what you're missing.